he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Red pass is complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They're working that left side. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It's complete on the right side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. On to attempt to try. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Tennessee, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. All by himself down the middle. Past the 30. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Tennessee, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Makes the grab on the left. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he had just enough to will that one home. Down to a 1-possession game, 24-17. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So here is the Tennessee offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important.
Oh, he's got some space. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Runs through a tackle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Looking to throw again. Swings it out to his running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got him this time. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds us back in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Volunteers will punt this one away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the 2nd level and creating big lanes for this running back.
He leaves it with his back. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. the bootleg, wants to toss it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. Wide open downfield. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Flips it out in the flat.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes a man miss. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The Vols want to crank the tempo. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with his group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
From the gun, give on the inside. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And the Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. On target over the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clemens. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. The give on the counter. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. The give to the back. This time, they get him in the backfield, and they take back what he got on the previous play. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got enough space. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. Just feeds the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He gets it away from his own end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the 2nd half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got the back in the middle.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up to the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. On 4th down, they could move the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Breaks into the open. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. They'll leave it with him. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. LSU now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake. Going for it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Looking downfield on first down. Wideout trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Trying to pull his way in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, LSU! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing.
Turning it on! Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. The Volunteers headed quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Clemens. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Bunch formation for these receivers. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Stands in and takes the hit. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. They'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponents got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Vols in the hurry-up. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The RPO, it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. Absolutely center cut. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
He's got it all right. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder. The Tigers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll move the tight end. To the air on second down. Trying to get rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here is the Tennessee offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Bring in the heat. Gets it to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Volunteers are in the hurry up. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
He did a really good job on third down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line, punching in on third down. Those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. This offense has it with really good field position. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Jukes his way for more. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll go to the sneak.
Yeah, no mystery there. 3rd down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help get that first?
Wants to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rushes on him. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the... Oh, he's got some space. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great job by the back on the option.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. They're trailing by just 4 to Indiana. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. To the air on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They want to throw it. Looking for the score. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown Tigers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Dude, from 4th and goal, backs against the wall. You don't want to give up points to. I'm putting points on the scoreboard. What a play by this defense. Nice break on the football, gets the pick, finds the green grass, and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete to the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And he made the extra point without problem.
That makes the score LSU 51, Tennessee 37.
Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.